What's going on, everybody? I know that I am posting this to YouTube, Facebook, and Patreon, and usually people don't like that. I'm sorry if you follow all three. You are awesome, but it does impact all three. The other day, I mentioned in an interview for an internship that I had applied for, and I won't know anything for sure until June, but I did say that I was going to make a video kind of explaining what that would mean for everything I do here on the internet. So if I get the internship, what does that mean for you? Well, starting in August, it would mean a 9-month hiatus from the Christian News Show. It's crazy for me to imagine, but that means that for 9 months, the YouTube channel will virtually stay quiet. A lot of you also follow my Facebook Live videos. I'm not positive on this, but I'm pretty sure that I will have to quit those as well during that time. At the very least, they won't be every single Monday. They'll probably just be kind of sporadic if I'm able to maintain them. Patreon, on the other hand, is probably going to be getting more content. The internship will be completely unpaid, and so I need to start raising $1,600 a month starting in June. I'm hoping to find 16 people to donate $100 a month. And for those who can't donate that much, I totally understand. I couldn't do that for somebody else at the moment. Every dollar helps. Now, those who are donating at the moment, again, I love you guys. You guys are amazing. So that you're aware of what's happening with that money, I will not be withdrawing it from the Patreon until August. So that you're aware of what is happening to that money that you are donating right now, I will not be withdrawing it from Patreon until August. My thinking on this is that 2 months is a very limited amount of time to raise $1,600 a month. Any donations right now will help kind of be a buffer while we try to figure all of that out. And so I know a lot is up in the air right now, so the thought for someone who is donating might be, why don't I just pull my money now and then donate it later? And it's because everything's up in the air right now that I would love if you stayed. Best case scenario, we raise $1,600 a month for 10 months. I'm able to pay bills and I get to stay in my apartment. I don't need to do anything all too different except maybe go to the movies less. Second scenario is that I do get the internship and we don't raise enough money for me to stay here, in which case I will have to find a new living space, something cheaper, possibly live with my mom if I have to. That money would at least help with the moving expenses. Last scenario is that I don't get the internship at all, in which case in August my lease is still up. The plan is to then move to Fort Smith, Arkansas, which is going to happen whether it's this August or after the internship. Denver is crazy expensive. You can see by the fact that I'm having to raise $1,600 a month just to be able to finance my living. I have a friend who is in Fort Smith, Arkansas. He's also a part of Geeks Under Grace, and I feel as though I can use my talents and my passions to advance the kingdom of God better there than I can here. And so your money would go towards moving there if I were to not get the internship, but I'm getting more and more confident that I am going to be as the process progresses. So come June, expect a lot more content kind of pushing this, especially on Patreon, explaining more and more what everything's going to look like. The internship itself should help a ton with content I make here. It should also be a huge step forward in my personal future. It'll allow me to make better content and it will open doors that are, as of right now, not open to me. The internship is for video and photography at one of the largest churches in Colorado. It would be absolutely life-changing for me, but I'm not gonna lie, my biggest fear in all of it is the financial part. It's a very real fear for me because there's always the what if, but God has provided for me in the past, and you all have been a part of that. You guys have provided for me in the past, and so just knowing that I have all of you makes me feel so much more confident about it. It's always when I'm in need, so you're all so awesome. I am extremely excited for the future, and that's because of all of you, so thank you. Also, if any of you have questions, please feel free to ask. I want to make sure that everyone has an understanding of, everything that's going on. I love you all so much. God bless.